A very good afternoon to everybody. Hi, my name is Shiva Srivastava, and I am the head of content here at IAM Skills. And today I am going to be the host of this orientation session for all of you guys. Before we could start this session, I want a quick response from you guys that you all are able to see the screen and hear my voice clearly. Aishwarya, Neetu, Pratibha, Rishabh, Yogesh, if you can quickly acknowledge that you all can see the screen and hear my voice clearly. Everybody, you all can reply me in the chat box. Thank you so much, Pratibha. I hope rest all are able to hear my voice. Other than Pratibha, Aishwarya, Neetu, Rishabh, Yogesh, I hope you all can hear my voice. Great. Thank you so much for acknowledging, Aishwarya. Perfect. Seems things are fine. Let me quickly see that my worksheets are ready for you guys. Just stay connected. Stay connected. Great. Perfect. All right. Now let me quickly start this session for you guys. And before we could start this session, let me tell you all that what is the agenda of this orientation session and what all things we are going to discuss. Okay. So one by one, let's understand. First of all, the primary thing that we need to understand through this demo session is that is overview of content writing. What is content writing? Nowadays, every other company, every other person is talking about content writing, content editing, content marketing. What exactly content writing is all about? I will be giving you a detailed explanation on this topic. That is one portion. Later to it, we need to understand the second most important aspect of this session. That is, what is the demand for content writing? See, you all are planning to go for content writing course. Some of you are looking for a full-time job. Some of you are looking for the freelance opportunities. So we all need to first of all understand that what is the demand for this particular domain, whether we should trust this particular industry or not. We need valid reasons, right? So this is all something I will be explaining you so that you all should be having a clarity that in case if you're choosing content writing, what all opportunities, what kind of demand you will be getting from the market. That's the second part that I will be discussing with you. Third portion that I will be discussing with you is that is what to learn in content writing. See, now when you are doing research about content writing as a domain, there are so many things that you are coming across. Some people are talking about you should go for article writing. A few more, suggestions you're getting from different people, like you should go for SEO based writing or maybe XYZ, kind of suggestions. Here you need to validate and you need to understand that if in case you are looking for content writing as a domain, what all main areas are there that you should focus to fulfill your needs or fulfill your requirements. Okay. So this particular, section when I will talk about, I'll tell you that, okay, what all main things you should be talking about or you should be looking in content writing if in case you're looking for a better opportunity. Later to it, I will be talking about that how to get jobs in the industry, how to get freelance opportunities in the market. See, ultimately, the aim is clear that in case if you're looking for a course, so we are looking for the options where we can, do some sort of earning for ourselves. So here I will be explaining you that in case if you're looking for a full-time job, looking for full-time, let's say freelance opportunities, then what kind of, uh, I would say, options you should explore and how to get those particular options. This is all something if you have a clarity, I'll show you the real-time numbers, real-time stats with you and the company's requirements so that you all will be aligned to the same page and you can actually take your I would say steps in the same direction to get those particular goals fulfilled for yourself. Okay. And once all of this discussion part is done, I will be talking about the course that is being offered by IIM Skills. I will give you a detailed explanation that why you should come with IIM Skills, what we have done over the last 10 years, why it is the most demanding course in the industry with valid reasons, with valid proofs I will be sharing. And today you will be getting an opportunity to meet more than 20,000 people, those who have done the course with IIM Skills. Okay. So in this particular section, we will be talking about the overall journey of IIM Skills and the course of IIM Skills. One more important part of this demo session is I want this demo session to be interactive from both ends. It should not be a case that only I am talking from one side and rest you all are not participating. So make sure if in case during the session at any point of time you guys have any questions, any doubt, you all have 100% access to unmute yourself, ask your questions, and I would be happy to answer to every single query that you have. And one promise to you guys, this session will not be over until or unless all of your queries are, I would say, answered from my side. Okay. So before starting this particular session, I would like to first of all understand that those who are attending this session with me, what kind of profile you guys are holding and what is your objective, why you want to go for content writing course. So I want to know about your profession, and other than that, I want to know that what is your requirement, why do you want to go for content writing, so that we all should be on the on the same page. So we will go one by one. I would like to ask Aishwarya. You can unmute yourself, Aishwarya, and you can give your introduction and about your need from the course. Quickly, Aishwarya. If in case somebody is not comfortable in answering the question over a mic, you can simply answer the question in the text box, in the chat box as well. Okay. Anyone who would like to tell us that why you want to join content writing and about your academic background, or let's say your profession, what you do? Kazi, Neetu, Pratibha, Rishabh, Sanya, Shruti, Vikas.
Thank you. I want to share. If
Yes,
you give
Mr. Kazi.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm from medical background.
Okay.
I completed my MBBS so many years ago. Then I did my master's under public health
Okay.
from Bangladesh in government institution.
Hmm.
Now I am basically working in academic segment section plus administrative tasks and program related tasks, also health research.
Okay.
But directly I am not engaging in clinical practice so many years.
All right.
In the middle of my age now, I'm interested or I'm thinking in different dimension. That's
Okay.
why I want to write up on technical writing, basically medical related, health related, research related,
Okay.
and want to income money and much better from my current situation. That's all about me.
Are you looking for a work from home option, Mr. Kazi?
Yeah, I am looking for work from home.
Okay. All right. So there are two aspects. There are two options. At the end of this session, I will be sharing all of these two options with you. Okay. So meanwhile,
Okay,
stay
thank you.
connected with us. And I mean, it is good to have a person like you that who is from medical background and looking for content writing. So Pratibha, yes, you can now simply let us know about your profession and your requirement from content writing.
Hello, first of all, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Pratibha.
Actually, I am a banker, and right now I have left my job because I am now staying in a remote area because my husband is located in his remote area job.
Okay,
That's why I am looking for work from home opportunity.
makes sense.
And this field is very close to me as I had worked on this earlier also. But due to some medical issues, I left behind with it. And now
Okay.
I want to reassume with it. And it is the best option to work from home. And it is beneficial for all the female candidates
Females.
who are looking forward for the work
I
from home
understand.
opportunity after their marriage also.
Absolutely right, Pratibha.
Yeah.
See, everybody, I would like to give this one message to everyone. See, content writing domain is one of the best domain in case if anybody is looking to do something, I would say from their home even. Okay. That it's up to you whether you would like to go for a full-time or part-time. If in case you're targeting work from home option, highest number of opportunities if you will find in any of the domain, you will find out content writing as number one domain standing in front of you, right?
Yeah.
So good to have you, Pratibha, and definitely I hope that my explanations that I'll give you today will be helpful for you and you can actually decide upon this part.
Yeah.
Great. You can mute yourself. One answer I have got from Neetu. So Neetu is saying, working with the school as a public relation officer. Need to utilize the free time. Fine. Great, Neetu. And Neetu, it will be great that in your free time, if in case you are investing your time with the freelance opportunities, and you will be able to earn a good amount as well. So that is always good, right? In case if you are investing your time. So good to have you, Neetu. Welcome in this session. Anyone else would like to share about their profession and their need? Because this demo session I will be leading based on your requirements only. Then in that case, I have Pratibha, Rishabh, Sanya. I have Shruti, Vikas, Yogesh. Anyone would like to share in the chat box or over a mic? One more request, guys. Whenever I am asking you to participate in the demo session, do participate. Why? Because as long as you will be, giving your participation, you will be getting more value from the session rather than just listening to the section. Doing the course, joining the course or not, that will be, something that will come later. But yeah, you should get value out of this particular time that you are investing with us. Anyone else is writing or I should move on? Finally, I have a fair idea about your requirements. I'm waiting for 10 more seconds, guys. Okay, seems people are well aligned with the answers. And now let me move to the session finally for you guys. And I would like to start this particular session right from the requirement point of view only. First of all, let's understand that if in case anybody is targeting for a content writing course, what kind of background or what kind of eligibility area or eligibility things are there that is into content writing. So a simple answer to this particular query, just to give a support to my statement, that is there is no prerequisite. Content writing is one of the best domain where if in case you are good in English, if you can understand English, you can definitely come ahead, take up the content writing course and start your journey as a full-time content writer, as a freelance content writer. Some options I have given to you guys, that is if a student is looking for a stable career and wants to do content writing, definitely you can come ahead and take up content writing. Similarly, if a housewife is looking to start their career from their home or maybe looking for a full-time opportunity, definitely you can come ahead. A working professional who is looking to, I would say, shift their domain or maybe looking for the upgradation, they can also come ahead. A person who is looking for the freelance opportunities only, or a business owner, anyone who is looking for content writing, they can definitely come ahead and take up the content writing courses or content writing skills. One thing is very clear, the process of content writing that you are going to learn, this particular process will help you in different aspects, especially into the digital era I'm talking about. Okay. So this is one of the best option what you can opt for, not only for the professional growth, even for the personal growth. I have one thing that is from Kazi. I will come back after my. Okay, no issues, Mr. Kazi. You can come back. No issues. I understand that part. Okay, great. So let's quickly move to the main section of this particular demo session. I always start the session with one question because I wanted to test your knowledge as well. That what is content writing? So I would like to ask. I have 12 people with me in this particular session. What do you think, guys? What is content writing as per your understanding? Aishwarya, Kazi, Neetu, Ajisha, Rishabh, Sneha, Shruti, Vikas, Yogesh. What do you think, guys? What is content writing as per you?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, so Pratibha here. According to me, actually, I had worked on it earlier also, but the field was totally to the engineering based. It was HR based.
Okay.
I had written on the HR.
Hmm.
It is typically a description of particular things which is explained in detail
Okay.
with particular diagrams and
Okay.
some slogans like that, or which is easily understood by the audience who
All
is
right.
reading it. And
Great.
the other thing is that to upscale your content on the top 5 ranking. It is the most important thing which is needed in the content writing so that you can be listed in the SEO.
Right.
Okay.
Great, great.
All it is.
Right. So one of the good answers that I have got from Pratibha. Thank you so much, Pratibha. I would request now everybody, when I'm asking questions, if you can reply in the chat box so that everybody should be able to, read your text, and I will be able to take this particular demo session with a smooth part. So I have another answer from Neetu. It's a writing skills, put all the ideas in. Okay. So basically explaining something, okay? I'm just writing one word out of your answer so that everybody should be on the same page, okay? Description I have mentioned. I have mentioned explaining. Anyone else would like to answer in the chat box quickly? What is content writing? Yogesh, Vikas, Shruti, Sneha, Rishabh, Sneha have written. Okay, it says done with a specific goal. Okay, but what is content writing? That is the main question, Sneha. I'm expecting few more answers, guys, and after that, I'll just give you a straight or a very simple answer to you guys so that you all should be able to relate what I'm trying to refer to. Aishwarya have written one answer, that is content writing is to make a research about targeted audience and their main aim is to make purchase by audience. Okay, let's say I have mentioned here sale, or let's say purchase. Okay, need to say search engine optimization, SEO. All right, perfect, great. So seems some of the relevant answers I have already got. Now let me help you to understand in simple words what is content writing. All of you have a understanding towards this particular industry, but not completely. So I will help you to understand complete definition of it in a very simple format. Last answer I'm reading, that is from Shruti, giving a brief description about something. Very nice, Shruti. I have already mentioned about the description part. So moreover, you all have a fair understanding on this topic, but let me show you guys that what I have for you. In very simple words, what is content writing? In simple words, I would say the process of writing anything, editing, and publishing. In simple words, is called content writing. In very simple words, I will come to the technical aspect of it as well. But in simple words, you need to understand anything that you see in front of you in the form of written format. That is the result of content writing. Okay. In very simple words, I'll give you a very basic example. We all are using internet, consuming internet, right? We are looking at so many things on our mobile phone screen, laptop screen. My simple question to you, what exactly we are looking at? I'm just trying to create that what is the importance of this particular content writing. And when you will understand this content writing importance section, you will also relate that, okay, what is content writing? Okay. So whenever we are looking at our laptop screen or desktop screen, or let's say mobile screen, what exactly we are looking at? So I would like to share my views here. Whenever we are consuming internet, we are looking at only 4 things. What all these 4 things are, guys? Number 1, I have written here for you guys, that is text. Number 2, images. Number 3, videos. And number 4, sometimes you are listening to voice messages. I will just write it down here for you guys, okay? Let me write it down. Text. We have videos, images, and voice message. Other than these 4 things, anyone have seen anything else when you consume internet? In the chat box, guys, when we are using internet or we are opening our, I would say, device, other than these 4 things I have just mentioned in front of you, have you ever seen anything else on your screen? Guys, yes, no, maybe in the chat box quickly. Everybody? Okay, all right. That comes with the combination of, let's say, images and videos, right? It's a kind of animation, basically. Okay. Ideas, Pratibha, will be there, but it will be in the form of text or videos only. Other than these, I'm talking about the type of content basically. Okay, if you will see this particular screen, type of content that we consume. When we are consuming all of these four type of content, so this is all called content. This is overall content that we are consuming. Okay, I am just trying to understand, other than these four things, have you seen anything else on your screen while using internet? I'll give you a very basic example. Let's say today I'm going to take an example of Amazon. This is Amazon's website. This is the home page. I have mentioned on this home page, other than the four things that I have mentioned here, none of the thing will be out of that particular section. You can see images are here. You can see text is here. If you will scroll down, you can see images and text is there. You will even see videos. If I will scroll down, you might find a video. Maybe at this point of time it is not, but yeah, sometimes you always see videos. So other than these four things, you will never see anything else. Everybody is aligning with me. When we are using internet, we are looking at only these four things, nothing else, only these four things. Everybody agreed on this part? Or anyone has a question on this? Then I'll move to the next section. Great, thank you so much. Now my next question to you guys is, when you understand that only these four things are there that we are consuming, out of these four things, what type of content has the dominancy? I mean, out of these four, what type of content you are consuming that has the dominancy? What do you think, guys? Is it text that you consume the most? Which type of content has the dominancy in the market? Shruti says reviews. Sneha says videos. Okay. What about others? Neetu says videos. Aishwarya says image. What about others, guys? What do you think? What do you see the most out of these four type of content that you see? Neetu says videos. Pratibha and Neetu, you are actually sending the messages to me directly. I request you, you can simply mark to everybody so that all of them will be able to see your answers, right? Shruti says animations. Thank you so much, Neetu. Okay, let me help you to understand what I am trying to ask. So these four things, when we are consuming the most, I am saying out of these four type of content, what type of content has the dominance in the market? So you all have a mixed review. Somebody is saying for text, somebody is saying for images, somebody is saying for videos, maybe animations. My simple answer to you guys is, out of these four type of content that we consume, highest portion that you will find out that will be from the text side. Text is the dominant out of these four, I would say, content. Let me help you to understand why I am saying this. If I am taking an example from the text point of view, so if anything that we see in the form of text, it means it is text. So text is winning the battle here, right? Let me come to the video section. Now in videos, how come text is winning the battle? How many of you have heard about video script, guys? A simple question. Those who are attending this session with me, have you heard about video script? Quickly, guys. We have to go through with a lot of things here today. I'll make sure that I'm sharing so much of information with you guys. So Pratibha says, yes, she has heard about it. What about others, guys? Video script. Are you aware about it? Have you heard about it? Video script? Other than Pratibha? Shruti says, yes, she has heard about it. Sneha says, no. Okay, what about others? What about others, guys? Your participation is something which will be required. Pratibha says, but don't know how it works. Okay, no issues, Pratibha. I'll make sure that I'm answering to this question. Okay. So not an issue. I guess some of you have heard about it. Some of you have not. Maybe some of you have just heard about it and not having a clarity that, okay, what it is. Let me help you to understand that part. Okay. See, whenever we have to shoot a video, first of all, we need to, design a proper script of it. Okay. Let's say for an example, if I have to shoot a video, I will first of all decide that, okay, within this video, what will be the story? So I will be writing the story of that particular video. How many characters are required to participate in this video, to perform in this video? After that, I will be giving the dialogue. That person X will say this dialogue, and after that, person Y will say this dialogue. Okay? Like this, only the overall description of that particular video will be prepared. I am sure a lot of you have heard about that. Okay, whenever there is a Bollywood movie that we shoot, first of all, there is a proper story of that particular movie, right? And once the story is finalized, the overall acting portion is something that will be there on that particular story only. Without that story or without that script, do you think a video or a movie can be, I would say, shoot it? Everybody, can we perform a video without that story, without any dialogue, or without any planning? Absolutely not. It is practically impossible. Every company which is using video for their promotion, for their explanation, for their marketing, they have to first of all write the video script, and after that only they will be performing on it. Now the simple part is, when we say video script is the main key before shooting a video, then text is something that is winning the battle. Why? Because video script is the example of text. Am I making sense, guys? Everybody? I am just trying to create the importance of text, the content, right? So without text, a video cannot be performed. Similarly, if I'm coming to the next portion, that is images, there is one very common thing. Whenever you see an image, usually what happens, over to those images, small quotations, small messages are always written in most of the cases. How many have noticed this part? Have you ever noticed that whenever you see an image, you usually find out some quotations, some messages are always there. Captions. Yes, Sneha, one of the right words. I'm waiting for some more acknowledgement, guys. Other than Sneha, rest all, you are able to relate what I'm trying to ask? Have you seen the text portion, the caption, the quotes? Perfect. Great. So now why these quotes, why these captions are there? Understand that part. When we have an image in front of us, one image could be having so many messages into it. Okay? It depends that, okay, when I am looking for that particular image, what I am thinking about that image, and when other person is looking at the same image, what he or she is thinking about that image. Based on that, you will be developing your perception. But if in case there are small quotations, there are small messages, or I would say captions are there, those captions are actually helping us to give one path that, okay, this is the message of this particular image. So that particular caption is actually helping us to share the, I would say, message that why this image is here and what is the message of this particular image, right? So without those captions, without those quotes, one image could be having so many answers or so many messages. So without those messages, we will be thinking as per our own thoughts, right? So that is the reason text portion is something that will be required over to those images as well. And once again, if those quotations, captions are there, that also, comes under the text portion only. Once again, text is winning the battle. Okay. Similarly, when we are talking about voice, so a lot of time you will find out that, okay, there is always a script that we are using for the voice part as well. So in all of these four cases, what I am explaining to you, you are finding text is something that is playing a very important role to deliver that particular segment. Okay. And if text is all over the place and winning the battle, now my simple question to you, who is writing this text? Simple question to you. Who is the responsible person who has to write this text portion? And yes, Pratibha, we, that is right. That is the kind of answer I was expecting. The way Sneha has mentioned, we as in content writers, everybody is actually getting the same clarity that, okay, whatever section I'm just trying to tell you, the importance of content writing and what is content writing, both the things are getting cleared in one particular, explanation only. Content writers are someone who will be writing those, I would say, scripts, who will be writing those, I would say, stories, who will be writing those explanations and everything. Now, the simple portion is when you understand the whole digital industry is running with only these four portions: text, videos, images, and voice messages. If the whole digital industry is running on these four portions, it means the whole industry is completely dependent upon what? Content writers. Am I making sense, guys? Content writers. Without content writers, you will not find out that text portion. Without content writers, video script will not be there. In even images portion, the caption portion will not be there. Is it making sense for everybody? Neha says content writers plus digital plus creative. Yeah, so many things are there. So many things are there, Neha. Thank you so much for acknowledging, guys. So now the simple portion is the whole digital industry. If we have to look at as the whole domain, content is the soul. Especially content writers are the soul of this digital industry. Without content writers, there is no company which can survive in the industry, right? Everyone would require a content writer when they have to explain about their services. So this is what is the importance of content writers. So the demand for content writing is huge in the market, but you should be a person who is ready as per the industry standard. It should not be a case that, okay, you are writing anything. No, there are so many things that will be coming into the picture. I'll talk about those particular things slowly and gradually in this session. But yeah, this is what is the importance of content writing in simple words. So till this extent, is it clear to everyone? Now I am going to move into the more, I would say, in-depth portion of it. The technical aspect of content writing I will be moving towards. As of now, is it clear to everybody? I need a quick acknowledgement from you guys. Then I'll move to the next section, guys. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sneha, Pratibha, Neetu. What about others, guys? Yogesh, I have not heard anything as of now from you. Aishwarya, thank you so much. Vikas, I'm even expecting your participation. Rishabh. Okay, Kazi is back. Great. Perfect. Thank you so much, Priti. Now let me move to the next section for you guys here. I will be asking so many questions and I'm sorry, I would definitely force you to answer to those questions. I am starting this particular slide with another question. Now, when you have a fair understanding about what is content writing and the importance of content writing, I am asking another question to you guys. Why businesses hires a content writer? A simple question to everybody. Why do you think businesses hire a content writer? What are their expectations from you? Everybody. Let me create a boundary here. Why businesses hire a content writer? Simple question. Okay, Sneha, I have got first answer from you to publicize TG their business. Okay, all right. So basically, I will be writing down your answers here. Okay. So as per Sneha, it is branding. What is next? Neetu says building a knowledge and a skill. Okay. Let's say knowledge. I'm writing from Neetu's answer. Another answer from Pratibha: to get known to others. We exist in the industry. Okay. So once again, existence. Okay. Sneha says information. All right, Sneha. Let me write it down here. Give me a moment, guys. Information. All right. Aishwarya says to set an idea about their brand, product, target audience, not familiar. Okay. So basically explanation once again here. Explaining about their services. Okay. Anyone else is writing? So some of the keywords I have, picked up from your answers: branding, knowledge, existence, information, explaining. Okay. Now I want everybody, you can stop writing. Let me help you to understand. Few answers I have got from you guys, which were very close to what I have for you guys, okay? All of these sections, what you have just mentioned, let me summarize for you guys. There are only 3 reasons because of which a company hires a content writer. Mainly 3 reasons. Let me tell you what all these 3 reasons are. You can see these are the reasons why a company hires a content writer. Number 1, sales. Number 2, lead generation. And number 3, branding. Let me write it down here for you guys, okay? Sales, lead generation, and branding. Everything that you have mentioned here in your answers, this is all will be covered in these 3 areas only. Okay, let me explain to you guys. Allow me just a few seconds. Let me make it ready for you. And do not get yourself confused by the term called sales. You are not responsible to do any kind of sales, but yes, the content that you are going to write, that will be responsible for the sales. How? Let me take you to the website, that is Amazon's website, okay? Let me take you here. Okay, so now let's say how sales is actually relevant for a company, or why sales is one of the, I would say, responsibility of a content writer. I'll just give you one example and you all will be able to relate. Let's say we have to buy, let's say a wall paint for a living room. I'm searching this today. I will be taking example of a wall paint. You can search anything depending upon your requirements. I'm just taking an example of wall paint. So this is how we do online shopping. If I have to buy something, I will go at Amazon. I will search my requirements in the search bar and I'll see so many results in front of us, right? So many results are there. Out of these results, let's say I would like to buy this Nippon paint. I will click on this. When I will click on this, this is the page usually that you will get in front of you. Okay. Now, how do you do online shopping? What all factors are there which are affecting your decisions? Let me help you to understand. So when you are here at this page, at the left-hand side, you can see the product image is always there. This is not your job. This is the job of a graphic designer to maintain. Your job will start from here. At the right-hand side of your screen, you will see the overall text portion, the writing portion that you have in front of you. This is the job of a content writer. You can see this is all information about the product. After reading this product, you will make your decision. Now, very simple thing. Let's say you are looking at the product details in the writing portion and you did not find the product details are satisfactory to you. Will you ever buy that particular product in that case, guys? You are at Amazon. You read the product description and you found the product details are not fulfilling your requirements or not satisfactory to you. Will you ever buy the product? That product that we are talking about? Not at all. Absolutely right. Why will we buy the product until or unless we are not getting the clarity about a particular product? Or let's say if you are finding there is a product that is something else and the details which you are reading about that product is not matching to the details of the product. In that case, even you will not be purchasing the product, right? Am I making sense, guys? If in case you are not getting the clarity about X product that you are looking at, in the description portion, you will never buy that particular product, right? Now, simple portion is, let's understand what kind of business model Amazon have. As I'm taking an example of Amazon, one thing you notice, Amazon is into a business, there is no human interaction. Amazon is in a kind of business, there is no human interaction. What I am trying to say, whenever you have to buy something, you are the one who will be going through the overall product details. You are the one who will be doing complete research and you are the one who will be buying the product. When you are buying the product or making your decision to buy that particular product, nobody from Amazon will call you and trying to convince you to buy that particular product. Have you ever received a call from Amazon that you are looking at a wall paint? This is the best wall paint and you should buy. Anybody? If in case you are doing online shopping, have you ever received a call from Amazon guy? A quick acknowledgement, guys. No, never. You will never receive a call. Why? Because there is no human interaction. in the overall buying cycle or buying decision, what is playing the main role? The description, what you are explaining about the product. Here, this overall details, if it is good, if it is meaningful, if it is satisfactory for a reader, then the reader will look for the other options, let's say the reviews and rest of the things. And if everything goes well, the person will buy your service. If in case your explanation about the product details is not fulfilling or not satisfactory to a reader, the reader will never buy your particular product. So here, your content that you are writing about this particular product, this product description I'm talking about, this is the main factor whether the product will get the sales portion or not. Okay. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making it clear to you guys? You all are able to relate? So here, Amazon would always hire a person who can write best product descriptions. Best product descriptions means I'm talking about this area. If you are good at it, then definitely you can increase the sale of this particular product. But if in case you are not good at this particular product description writing, there are higher chances that the product will not have the sales. Is it clear to everybody? Are you able to relate how your content is responsible for the sales? Amazon is an example. I need quick acknowledgement from everybody. So here you need to understand, similar like Amazon, there are so many businesses in different segments, in different departments, in different areas where there is no human interaction, and the overall sale for that particular company is completely dependent upon what? Your content that you are writing. So this is how companies are actually dependent upon a content writer, that okay, you will drive the sale, your content will drive the sale for me. So this is one example or one reason why a company is actually looking to hire a content writer. Let me come to the second portion, lead generation. How many of you are aware about leads? What is lead? Again, a question to everybody. What is lead? Do you know that? What I'm referring to? How many of you have heard about this term? Okay, Pratibha says yes. Neha says yes. Kazi says no. Okay. What about others, guys? Aishwarya says yes. Yogesh, Vikas, still I'm expecting to hear from you guys. I have not heard anything as of now from you. Pratibha, Neetu, Kazi, Aishwarya. Okay, some of you have heard about it, some of you have not. Kazi have not heard about it. Shruti have heard about it. Great. No issues. I will put some extra effort to get an answer from rest of the people as well, those who have not replied as of now. I'll try to get the answers from them as well. Okay, so now what is lead? In simple words, I'll just take an example of IIM skills for this particular, segment. So Amazon portion is done. Let me close the Amazon portion here. Let me come down to IIM skills. Now, what is lead? In simple words, I'll tell you. Let me come down to my worksheet once again. So, can I get some sort of responses? Those who are aware about what is leads, what do you know about lead? What do you think, guys, in the chat box? What is lead? This term, what is lead? Anyone who can write down in the chat box? I'm just waiting for 10 more seconds. Okay, I have got my first answer from Neetu. It is the process of generating interest of the product for the product. Okay. To some extent, yes, Neetu, you are right, but still the exact answer I'm expecting. No issues. Let me help you to understand because we are running a slightly behind. Let me help you to understand. A prospect buyer, or let's say, let me make it more, I would say easier. Potential buyer, let me write down for you. Let me write it like this. A potential customer who is likely to buy your service, and you have the contact detail of it, of him, of it. Okay. Now, what is lead? Let's understand. Now, if any business has to survive in the market, they need customers. Okay. If they need customers, so they need a source through which they can reach out to their customers. A very basic example, when you were looking for content writing course, you went on Google, you were looking for best content writing courses. Google gave you the recommendation of IIM Skills in the topmost results. You clicked that IIM Skills website and you landed to this page. This was the page that you landed to, right? Now, after landed to this website, you started reading this particular overall description of the course here. When you started reading the overall details of this particular training program, at one point you found that if I have to download the brochure, click here. If I will ask you to click here, there will be a pop-up that will appear in front of you. Here I'm asking 3 details of yours. That is your name, your email address, and your contact number. Okay? Your name, your email address, and your contact number. Now, why are we demanding these 3 things for you? Let me help you to understand here. Amazon was there into a business, there was new human interaction, but IIM Skills is into a business where it is 100% human interaction based business. Okay. We are not like Amazon that, okay, we will straight away show you the product details and after reading the product details, you will buy my course. No, you need somebody who can call you, who can counsel you, who can help you to understand the overall industry of content writing. And once you are satisfied with that, then you will buy the service. So here we need 100% human interaction. And for human interaction, we need to have the contact details of those guys with whom we want to, create that particular cycle. For an example, I know you are looking for content writing course. I straight away took you to my website. And when you started reading this overall course details, at the back of your mind, you were deciding that, okay, the company's detail I'm reading, this company is good. This overall content that we have written for you guys, we were able to win your trust. And when we are able to do that, after that, if we are asking you to provide your details, then only you will provide your contact details. Otherwise, you will not. Are you able to relate, guys? Let's say you are standing somewhere and a stranger is coming to you and asking you to provide your contact details to that person. Will you ever provide your contact details to that guy, to that person? In the chat box, guys, you are not known to a person and that person is asking you to provide your contact details. No, absolutely right, Kazi. You will not provide your contact details. Why? Because trust is something that is not there. Without having that trust, you will not be sharing your contact details with anybody. Similar case happens here at IIM Skills website as well. After going through with this overall details, if you find IIM Skills trust gaining for you, then only you will share your contact details to me. If you are not finding IIM Skills overall course details meaningful for you, you will never provide your contact details. Or let's say if you are not comfortable at IIM Skills website, then in that case, you will not provide your contact details to us. Am I right, guys? Am I making sense? Now we have hired the content writers team who can write the overall course details in a way so that you all should be able to engage with the overall content that we have written. You all should be able to get a clarity about the course that we are offering. And once overall things which you were thinking and you have the answer of those things with you are there in front of you, and we are asking you to provide your contact details, then only you will provide your contact details to me. Once we have your contact details, then only we will have an opportunity that, okay, finally we can ask our counselors team to call you, guide you about the course, convince you for the course and get your enrollments, because your enrollments is something that is required for us to survive in the market. Am I making sense, guys? So IIM Skills would always be hiring a person who can write best details here so that they can capture your details. They can win your trust. And when this pop-up is coming in front of you, we should be able to get your details. Is it clear to everybody? The lead generation portion. So lead generation portion is required for every company where there is a human interaction is there. Without human interaction, we do not require the customer's lead. Is it clear for everybody? Quickly in the chat box, guys. Am I making sense? What is lead generation? Is it clear? Neetu says yes. What about others, guys? Great. Thank you so much, Shruti, Sneha. Now, lead generation needed human interaction. See, for human interaction, we need lead. In simple words, Kazi. Okay? All right, great. Perfect. Now, let me come to the next portion here. So, lead generation portion is also clear, because of which a company hires a content writer. I have taken an example of IIM Skills. Now, how many of you are aware about branding? This is the easiest portion. I guess everybody is aware about it. Why companies are hiring a content writer for the branding purpose? Let me give you a very basic example and you all will be able to relate to it. Okay. Let's say when you know that, okay, leads are required and a trust is required from the company's end to capture your details. Now, let's say we are able to capture 100 people. Let me write it down here. Let's say we have 100 students in a day at IIM Skills website. After reading the course details of IIM Skills, I was able to get 100 students detail, 100 leads. Do you think 100 out of 100 will buy my service? Everybody? 100 students I am able to get in a day at my website. Do you think 100 out of 100 will buy my course? Absolutely not. It is practically impossible. 100 out of 100 will not buy my course. Let me tell you a genuine number that, okay, how many of them can buy. This is something which seems meaningful. Let's say 100 people landed to my website, out of which 10 people, they purchased my course. Okay. But other than those 10 guys, still I could see 90 people are there who have not purchased my course. Yes, absolutely right, Sneha. 10% of it, maybe they're buying. Okay. But other than those 10 guys, 90 people, they have not purchased my course. What do you think? Are they not interested? They are 100% interested. The 90 people, those who have not purchased my course, they are 100% interested in buying the particular course that they are looking. But maybe at that point of time, they are not ready. There could be so many reasons. Let's say at that point of time, they do not have funds in their hand, so they need 4 to 5 days. There may be a possibility they are not the decision makers. They need to check with their family mates. There may be a possibility they have lined up something else for another 10 days and after that they would like to go for the course. There could be so many reasons because of which they are not enrolling into the course at that point of time, but they are 100% interested. So when I know that these 90 people are equally interested in buying my services, but maybe after 10 days down the line, so in the meanwhile, what I am going to do, I will ask my marketing team to start engage with them through different channels, through different type of content. For an example, let's say we will start sharing some emails with you where we will be sharing some information about the course. There may be a possibility we will be sharing some of the videos with you, some kind of informative videos we will be sharing. So the reason to create all of these campaigns for you guys is that we want to engage with you, so that you should always be having the name of IIM Skills in front of you and in your mind. 10 days down the line, when you will be in a position to buy the course and IIM Skills was continuously engaging with you through different sources, don't you think you will come back to IIM Skills only and buy the service from IIM Skills only? How many of you are agreed on this part, guys? After 10 days down the line, if you have to buy and IIM Skills was continuously engaging with you with information, with some certain informative videos, certain emailers, certain advertisements. So don't you think you will come back to IIM Skills as your first choice? Yes, no, maybe in the chat box, guys. Absolutely right. Thank you so much for acknowledging. This is how a business is actually works on their campaigns. That if in case they have 90 people data, they will always reach out to them through different sources. They will do branding For that particular branding, they need a content writer who can actually, create those particular campaigns for them, because content is something that will be engaging with your targeted audience. So these are the main three reasons because of which a company will always hire a content writer. These are the main areas. So till this extent, guys, is it making sense? Is it clear for everybody that why companies are hiring a content writer? Is it clear to everyone? Yes, no, maybe? Now I am coming to the most important part of this particular demo session, where you will be able to do the validation that, okay, if in case you are looking for content writing course, every company is saying they are the best, but how you can validate which company is best and in what way you should do your research, I'll help you to understand. Absolutely right. Let me help you to understand right here. Let me come here. Now, some of you have already written in the initial of this particular, demo session. How many of you have heard about SEO? Search engine optimization. Now, this explanation will answer you how to get jobs, how to get freelance project. This explanation will even help you to understand which company you should go for content writing course and why. How many of you have heard about SEO other than Kazi and Pratibha? Okay, most of you have heard about it. Can anyone write in the chat box what is SEO? Anyone? Shruti says yes. If anyone can write about it. I have got my first answer from Neetu. Perfect. A very, I would say, bang on answer from Neetu. Helps in proving the website ranking. Okay, so ranking basically, this is the main portion. Absolutely right, Pratibha. Thank you so much. Great. Let me show you the example, those who are not aware about what is SEO. No, Sneha, this is something else. Anyways, you can finally pay attention to the screen. Everybody, you can stop writing. I am finally explaining you. So we were actually doing a shopping when I was giving you an example, that is wall paint for living room. When we search for this particular term, we get so many results, right? Now, usually what happens, a fresh user will always be clicking onto the results which are coming at the top rather than going at the bottom, or maybe going at the second page, third page. You can see there are so many pages as well at Amazon. Let me scroll down and show you. You can see there are so many pages. So usually what happens when you are searching for something, you usually click onto the results which are coming on top. Am I right, guys? Quickly, yes, no, maybe in the chat box. Great. Thank you so much, guys. Now, when we understand that the topmost results that we are getting, these results will have higher number of traffic, higher number of customers on it. Why? Because they are able to get, I would say, topmost ranking. But here is the catch. When I was looking for this particular paint, you see there are two types of result in front of you. Number one, can you see here the initial results? There is a term that is called sponsored. It is mentioned here. Can you see, guys? In the initial four results, you all can see sponsored portion. Everybody, can you see these? Someone has written. I request not to use the pen. I'm already using for you guys. Okay. Okay, great. So these are the results what you are able to see with the sponsored. If you will scroll down here under the sponsored section here, can you see any kind of sponsored tag here with this result? Asian Paint, Nippon. Can you see any kind of sponsored section here? Anybody? Can you see any sponsored tag here in the second line? No, that is right. Now there are two types of result. One result that you are able to see, that is with the tag of sponsored. These are the result of SEM. These are the paid results. Okay. Sponsored means advertisement, paid advertisement. And there is a second result that you are able to see that is not having any kind of a sponsored tag. These are organic results. These are the actual results actually that you were searching for, right? Organic results. Now, a very simple part is when I was searching for this portion, that is wall paint for living room, if I will click on this portion as it is a paid result, this company straight away will pay a decent amount to Amazon. Okay. But if I will come to this, the result which are here without any sponsored tag, if I will go to this portion, by the way, this is the number one result. Okay. As per your search, this is organic, this is number one result. And this is paid. So we should always focus this portion being a content writer. Every company which is looking to hire a content writer, they want a content writer who can drive their results through this non-paid. Every company would hire a person who can rank their company or their product at the number one position without any paid advertisements. Why? Because if they have to run paid advertisements, then they can spend money and they can get positioning in front of their targeted audience. And they will have to, increase their, I would say, finances and rest of the things over marketing. But a content writer is someone who can drive the positioning of that particular company organically at number one or in the topmost rank. Is it clear to everybody? So always remember, whenever you are learning content writing, you have to learn content writing in two ways. I mean, there are two segments of writing. Number one, writing. Number two, marketing. That is SEO. So 50% job that you will be doing as a writer, your writing will do, and remaining 50% job, SEO, search engine optimization, will do for you. Okay. Now, if you have knowledge on both of these two areas, then only the company will hire you. Otherwise, a company will not. Is it clear to everybody? How to get job is something completely dependent upon these two areas. If you are not good at any one of these areas, the company will not hire you. Is it making sense? Is it clear to everybody? Yes, no? Quickly in the chat box. Is it clear to everyone? I need more acknowledgements. Thank you so much, Neetu, Pratibha. I'm expecting few more answers. Vikas, Shruti, Sneha. Great. Thank you so much, guys. So now when you understand that if I have to get an opportunity as a full-time content writer or as a freelance content writer, these are the two things which are the most important things. Now, how to find out which company is providing me best training? Now, here only I will answer to this question and I'll show you the real-time stats. Okay. How to get job, I have already answered. This is the answer to this. Now, which is the best company to provide you content writing training? When you know to get an opportunity, these two things you have to learn in the best way. So you have to find out a company which can teach you best content writing skills, plus the company should also teach you, the institute should also teach you the SEO skills. Am I right, guys? Without learning SEO or without learning, I would say, writing skills, you will not be able to get an opportunity from the market. So make sure whichever company you are finding, the company should be able to teach you both of these two things in the best way. Is it clear to everybody? I will show you that how you will validate that part. Now, there is a tool that is called SEMrush. Nowadays, when you are doing your research about content writing course and you are talking to so many companies, every company will say they are the best. But you do not have anything in your hand how you can validate. I'll show you how you can validate. So SEMrush is one of the tools which is globally used just to check one thing, that is how much is the traffic a company receives organically, non-paid traffic I'm talking about. If you are able to validate that, okay, X company is getting highest number of traffic on their website without any paid advertisement, it means SEO ranking of that company is number one. Is it clear to everybody? A company who is ranking at number one position, that company will be getting highest number of traffic, highest number of visitors. Am I right, guys? In the chat box? Absolutely. So what you can do, simply log into SEMrush, log in through your Gmail ID, and this search portion, search bar that you will be able to see, simply type my website iimskills.com and click on search. Once you will click on search, you will find out how much is the organic traffic monthly wise that we are getting. Close to 2.5 lakh every month we are getting as a traffic at IIM Skills. Now let's validate who all are the competitors, so-called competitors of IIM Skills, and they're getting how much traffic. Let's scroll down at the same page. You can see the competitive positioning map here, right? At the right-hand side of your screen. Let me show you the stats. I am sure these companies you are friendly while doing the research. You can see the purple circle, that is iimskills.com. This purple circle belongs to IIM Skills. You can see here. Now, which company has the biggest circle here? You can simply see this is the organic traffic of IIM Skills. Now, which company you are able to see at number one position? In the chat box, guys, quickly. Which company has the biggest circle here in the organic traffic? Is it IIM Skills or someone else? Everybody? Simply IIM Skills. Anyone else who would like to add something here? If you are able to see any other company which is getting higher traffic than IIM Skills organically? Anybody who is finding some other company? Is it IIM Skills only? Everyone agrees on this portion? Great. Now, if you can see, IIM Skills is always ranking as number one institute. That is the reason highest number of visitors are coming at IIM Skills website, and we have the higher number in compared to any other competitor of IIM Skills. So there is no one who is ranking as number one other than IIM Skills. So no one is doing best SEO practices better than us. If we can rank ourselves at the number one position, don't you think we can teach you the same part, and we can teach you that how to get your website when you will work for a company at the number one position? Is it making sense, guys? When we are able to beat our competition, we can even teach you that how to do that for yourself. That is what SEO is, stands for. Is it making sense, guys? Great. Thank you so much for acknowledging. Now, second way how you can validate which company is best. I will not say that, okay, you come to my course straight away and do my course. First of all, validate what I'm trying to say. As I mentioned to you, I promised to you, you will meet more than 20,000 people today who have done the course with IIM Skills. Let me simply tell you how you can meet with them. Simply log into your LinkedIn profile. In the search bar, simply search IIM Skills. If you will search IIM Skills, a result like this will come in front of you. Click on this option, that is people. Click here. Once you will click on this, you will find out more than 20,000 people here in front of you. You can see how many pages are there, more than 100 pages. You can click on any page, go to their LinkedIn profile, connect with them, and ask them that, okay, you have done the course with IIM Skills, you're working as a content writer. How was your experience and everything? You can talk to anybody. This is an open portion. I hope this is meaningful. This is making sense for you guys. I am not giving you one or two people, I would say contact details. I'm asking you to go to anybody, more than 20,000 people data. Talk to them, ask their feedback. That is the kind of services we have offered to them. More than 20,000 people. There is no institute which has even touched the overall number, overall traffic-wise number I'm talking about this portion. Okay? So this is the way how you can validate which company is good and which company is not. Here at IIM Skills, the best portion is we run this particular training program. Let me come down to this portion. The training program is known as Content Writing Master Course. Let me give you the details of my training program. This particular training program will go for total 10 weeks plus 1 month internship. This is a training program which we are running into the weekdays every Tuesday and Thursday, evening 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Classes will be 100% live and interactive. The way I am conducting this session for you, similarly, the faculty will be there in front of you and they will be sharing the overall details. And you can talk to your faculty the way you are able to talk to me. The best part of this particular training program is it is 100% job oriented training program, 100% freelance oriented training program. You will get 100% support from IIM Skills right from finding out the company till your placement. Okay. This is all something which is an assured part from IIM Skills that we offer. I have already shown you the proof, more than 20,000 people, those who have done the course with me, with us, you can talk to them. I have already shown you the positioning of IIM Skills on global scale, organically. I have already shown you that how you can connect with the participants and everything. So this is the way how we do that. The course fees for this training program is 24,900 plus 18% GST. The total fee will be 29,382 rupees, including everything. And this particular training program that we are offering to you, this will have lifetime access for the support, for the learning, for everything. We are not like other companies who will be giving you just 6 months exposure or 6 months support or maybe maximum 1 year support. No, we are not like that. Everything that we are providing you now, this will be for lifetime. Job is assured, freelance opportunity is assured. Only one thing you have to take care, that is follow the guidances what we will be giving to you throughout your overall journey. Okay. So this is something what I was intending to share with you guys. I am actually, starting the upcoming batch from this upcoming Tuesday. Those who are willing to start this particular training program from upcoming batch that we are starting. Here is the date, you can see 8th of October. I am sharing the enrollment link with all of you. You can simply use given link. Given we always have limited students in a particular batch, the batch that we are starting from 8th of October, just give me 1 minute, let me check. 8th of October batch. I'm expecting 3 more enrollments in it. This batch will be full after 3 enrollments. So here is the enrollment link. Those who are planning to start their journey finally with IIM Skills and things are clear to you overall, you can simply join this link. Use this link and get enrolled into the training program. Meanwhile, if in case any one of you have a question, you can simply ask your question and I'm ready to answer to your questions in case if you have any. So I have Aishwarya, Kazi, Neetu, Pratibha, Rishabh, Sneha, Shruti, Yogesh. You can start asking your questions. I am giving you all access to unmute yourself. I have given you the access. If in case any one of you have a question, let me know, guys. All right, Pratibha, no questions. You can also let me know, Pratibha, are you willing to start from 8th of October batch? And everybody, you let me know if in case you're looking to start your journey from 8th October. How many of you are planning from this batch, guys? Simply use given link. You can let me know in the chat box. Or in case anyone has a question, you can let me know. Anybody? Neetu, Kazi? No issues, Pratibha? No issues, Kazi. You can let me know. With whom you are talking, Pratibha, by the way, and Kazi? Who is the mentor who is helping you with the overall details here at IIM Skills? You can also let me know, Neetu. Are you all in a connection with someone? Okay, Kazi says yes. All right. So Pratibha, you are not talking to anybody? No issues. You can give me your contact details and your email address, Pratibha, personally in the message, in the personal message. I'll ask my, I would say, team to help you to understand overall details in case still any questions are there. Shruti says need some time to decide. No issues, Shruti. You can take your time. Okay, so Neetu is in connection with Chirag. All right. Any questions, guys? As of now, I am done with the overall section from my side. Anybody who has a question, let me know. Neetu says, can the fee be paid in installments? Yes, Neetu, let me help you to understand. You have installment option available. You can pay the course fees using Bajaj option you have, where you can pay the fee in total 7 installments without any interest. You can even make payment using credit card, and you can go for 3 EMI or maybe 6 EMIs. Okay. How much it would be? So Neetu, the procedure is very simple. You need to do one thing. Total course fees is 29,382 rupees divided by 7. Whatever amount will come, that will be your EMI per month. Shruti says Garg. Okay. Anybody else has a question? Anyone who has a question or things are good? Pratibha says only content writing will be there in the course or blog writing, etc. See, Pratibha, in content writing, we will be teaching you total 30 types of writing. 30 types. Everything that comes under content writing, let's say article writing, blog writing, copywriting, academic writing, SOP writing, review writing, email writing, everything we will teach you from A to Z with practicals. Okay, you can even, when you will go to my website, you will be able to see all of these 30 types of writing. Let me show you where you can see that. Let me scroll down for you. Give me a moment. Okay, give me a moment. Here you can see at the left hand side of your screen, you can see the overall syllabus, the different types of writing that you will come across. Here you can see 30 types of writing, right? So here, when you will go under these sections, you will be able to see everything, that what all things we are teaching into it. Is it clear, guys? Perfect, perfect. So now, once again, I'm sharing the link with you guys, those who are planning to start their journey from 8th of October. Here is the link. Those who need some time, I would straight away suggest to everybody, you can take your time, but yeah, do not, take it too late. Why? Because only 3 enrollments are there, which are there. So I hope today evening or maximum by tomorrow evening or tomorrow morning, you connect to the mentors of yours. You let them know that whether you are considering 8th of October batch or you are planning to go to the next one. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just closing the session. You could also share your feedback about this particular session. If in case you want some changes in the demo session, please give your suggestions. Everybody, before closing the session, please share your feedback. Thank you so much, Shruti. Seems all the questions got answered. Thank you so much, Neetu. Same here, Neetu. Thank you so much for your time. Great. So thank you, everybody, giving your 1 hour, 20 minutes time to me. Take your time, do your research. And once you are satisfied that, yes, IIM Skills is one of the place where you can start your journey, you can definitely come with us. And we assure you that in case if you are coming with us, whether it's a full-time journey of yours or a part-time journey, is completely going to be our responsibility. And we deliver that. Okay. And that is what we have been delivering over the last 10 years. So looking forward to welcoming you all in the upcoming sessions. Thank you so much once again. And see you soon, guys, in the upcoming classes in case if you are joining. Most welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. I am closing the session now.